So, how you going, people? Today's a beautiful day, as the Klingons say. Anyway, today I've got some Canadian banknotes. Got a $20 and $50. That's all I have. I've never been to Canada, so no idea. Anyway, I just class Canadians as Australians with funny accents. Yes. So, here we have this guy. He's William Lyon Mackenzie. Actually, my cousin's Mackenzie. Wonder if he's related. And he was a famous Canadian. Oh, I think his name's down there. Okay, has his when he lived, I presume. Prime Minister. He was Prime Minister. Anyway, and as you'll see, the first thing you'll notice is that the colour. And the colour is it's alright, but I reckon the red, especially of him, could have been a lot brighter, bring him out more. And so when you pick up this banknote, the first thing that you see is his bloody face. But instead, what you see first is these towers. And these towers are part of the towers, I think there's 4 of them, of the centre block in Parliament House in, I don't know, Toronto or somewhere. No, Ottawa, that's it. I was thinking of Ontario, but that's a state. Anyway, and one thing you'll notice about these banknotes, oh look, he changes colour. Ooh, it's gone pink and yellow and green and red and blues. So that's a good feature of these banknotes. And this Australian banknote totally copied it. Totally unoriginal. Come on, Australia, pick up your game. Stop copying the Canadians. And how about this maple leaf? Nope, nothing in there. It does have, at least it's transparent. Anyway, another thing you'll notice is it has French and English. So it says Bank of Canada in English, Banque du Canada in French. And if you don't know, Quebec is mainly a French-speaking state of Canada. Okay, you have omnium rings, which are supposed to not allow computers to read this banknote, so you can't actually scan it. If you have a look on the other side, it has an icebreaker. There's his name down there, Amundsen, which is a research icebreaker. And a large part of Canada is, as you can see here, all this area, this is a map of northern Canada, all this area is mainly ice. And then they need icebreakers to do research up here. And here is a compass around here. They still use compasses on ships. Here's the Canadian flag and the serial numbering. So that is a $50 note. The $20 note, let's have a look. Queen Elizabeth II, who is the head of state of Canada. And here it has the Peace Tower, which is also part of the central block. This is actually above the main doorway. And I presume represents peace during the First World War or Second World War, one of those two. And it's actually part of the same building that these towers are. So yeah, it has pretty much the same features as Queen Elizabeth. Oh yeah, and look, they circulate quite well. As you can see, all these coloured features are still intact after this coin's been circulated a while. And the same kind of English and French, and this other side has the Viewing Memorial in France. Quite frankly, I think they should have put the War Memorial in, probably in Ottawa as well. And you have these poppy leaves, which represent Allied forces during the First World War, because poppies also represent Australian and New Zealand forces. And on Anzac Day, they sell poppies. Not the actual real thing, but just copies. Yeah, so that's it for these banknotes. Oh, another thing I didn't show you is this script here. What language is that in? That's in Inuktitut. And come on, yep, there you go, Inuktitut. And that just means the Arctic in their language. And if you don't know about Canada, or is that, I think they have at least 30 or 40 native languages. The Inuit people, who we in the West call the Eskimos, they actually speak a few languages, I think about 5. And they are their own language family. And also Canada has other different native language families. Some of them are related to each other and some are not. So, yeah, they're Canadian banknotes. If you're interested, get into native languages as well. Doesn't matter what your country is. If there's a native language that is spoken by a small percentage of the population, I encourage you to learn it. Because being a polyglot actually makes you smarter. Okay? So they are beautiful Canadian banknotes. Fitted in the Australians, have a look at that. That's pretty shit. I like this guy though. So, have a nice day. Please like and subscribe, or unlike, whichever one suits you. And let me know what you think of these Canadian banknotes. Okay, hooroo.